This is stressful. Konnichiwa!
Meow!
Hi guys. So, what in the world? Different set, y'all know.
No.
We're filming a crafty video, and if you can't tell by the thumbnail and title of the video,
Or my shirt.
that too, we're gonna make some Harry Potter wands. The new Harry Potter movie coming out.
Fantastic Beasts.
And where to find them at is this. So yeah, we're gonna make some wands, and it's not.
Yeah.
This is a real easy thing.
Hopefully.
It'll be easy for me. So what we got are some chopsticks. These are real cheap. These were like $1. And then I just had these at the house.
Some dowels.
Little dowels. Little wooden dowels. We're gonna extend the wands because we don't want them that short. And then we got these nice little roses we're gonna put on the base of some of our wandas.
Little baby roses.
Yeah, and then little baby, tiny baby bits. We also got some beads, but you can find anything. Here's some clay. The clay I'm using is Super Sculpey. It's a really nice clay. I always use this whenever I do sculpting stuff, so I highly recommend this clay. And then I went through a bunch of my old toys as a kid and found little like pieces of, I don't know, this set where you like combine a bunch of animals and...
Of course we got the glue!
All right, let's get started.
Yes.
Safety precaution, these things get hot. That little thing right there, that's hot.
Don't touch it.
The glue that comes out, it's hot, so be careful. Get your burn if you need to. All right, so first we're gonna get a little chopstick. There you go. And get yourself a dowel. And then all we're gonna do is
I want a big one.
glue it on there. Okay, so now we got our wands extended with the wooden dowels.
Yes.
We glued the one thing, Papa glue. Oh, you can't see that. Do the one thing, let that dry, and then coated it so it stands firm. But make sure if you do this, and you add the second layer to hold it, because it will reheat the glue that's you first put down. So careful. Oh, little tip. If you have too much glue somewhere and you want to get rid of it, just take the hot, little tip of this, because it's real hot, and just rub it up against, your surface, and it'll melt the glue, and you just push it out the way. Yes, we finished. Look at them. They're gorgeous. Look at them. Yes, they turned out really well.
Yeah, I'm really happy with them.
Yeah, so Yeah, good old fun thing to do.
If you're bored
Yeah.
and don't have anything to do. And I was able to do it, and I'm not the best at like crafts and stuff, and so it was. There were a couple. I burned myself, but
Yes. That was funny.
no, it wasn't.
That was. So here's my first one. I got a marble and I stuck it on there. And then what I did to make it look like a stick is I got hot glue, a blob of it, and then just let it drip down. Started up here and just let it drip down. And then it just kept going or whatever. And then I just peeled it back. And then I cut it. Yeah, after drying. And then there you go. There she is in her full glory.
Okay, so this is my first one. The handle kind of ended up a lot longer than planned. It kind of slid down. But yeah, it's kind of crappy. But I don't really do stuff with glue, so it was my first attempt, and it's kind of crappy, but it's not the worst. So yeah, and here it is. Look at it, focus camera. I like it shiny, and it has a little shiny bit on the end.
This is the second one I made. It's all crooked. Cause I could make it crooked, so I did. That's why. Anyway, I didn't do anything real special to it. I just left it with, regular wood because it's already fancy by being crooked. So yeah, there's that.
Okay, this is my next one. I don't know really what I was going for, but I made the wood swirly because I was like something different, and and then I have a little bead on the end. This one's not really that fancy. Those came later. But yeah, there's that one.
Here's my third one. Nice and pinkishy magenta. Got a cool little swirly bit going on. Got a little gem in there. Real nice, yeah.
This is my next one. This one, I have footage of me making it in the video. It's the one where I'm wrapping the yarn around. So we spray painted it, and the spray paint did not like the yarn at all. So we put electrical tape over. I put electrical tape over it, and we need to fix little bits, but we'll get to that. But yeah, I like it with the paint, wrong way, on it. Not the paint, the tape. Words. Use your words.
And in this was a nice chunker right here. He got a handle. That's a man one right there. But I used those little bitty roses we had.
Little biddly baby bits.
Yeah. I don't know if you can see. Can you see the little roses in there? I thought it looked cool on here. Give a little extra something. And yeah, painted a nice little kind of plum brown.
This is my next one. This one actually has the little crystal rocky gem things, and I didn't like it on it, so I covered it up with, and I don't know, it kind of looks like a pine cone. And then there's some of the rope, but I hand painted this one, so it worked better. And then yeah, it kind of looks like Harry's, but yeah.
Here's my next one. It looked like a bone. I really actually like this one. This is definitely a fave of mine, which is surprising. But yeah, to get this look was actually kind of difficult. What you have to do is you gotta get a lot of glue on it, and then just let it all just drip down, and then you'll get more of a smooth look. And I just continue to do that, and you'll see little knots where I did that at, and then painted a nice little bone white, and then give it a cool little black tip.
This is my next one. Sullivan actually helped me out a little bit with this one.
Really?
Yeah. He kind of made the handle. But no, this was the feather thing that bright red feather thing that we had in the beginning, in the little bowl, and then it has a phoenix on it. Where's the camera? Then it has a phoenix on it, and then its wings go back around, and yeah, and then it has like a little fire up here, and yeah, it's cool. I like it. Thank you, Sullivan.
You're welcome. Here's my next one. It's a real interesting, unique one. Looks kind of stony, kind of stone cold. You will probably recognize this from when we were making them. I actually discovered a technique for this. What happened was I got a lot of glue on here and then let it drip down, and then as it was dripping, I spun it around as you saw while we were making it, and what happened is it kind of flicked out the hot glue, and it made this really unique, interesting texture and pattern and all that. And then I got a little rock on there. Yeah, real nice, real kind of mountainy stone looking one. Yeah.
And this is my next one. I really liked how his turned out, so I decided to do one. And I just did the same thing he did. But don't look at that. Since it's, you know, you twist it and it's unique on the end, and yeah, I like it. It's different than this. But yeah. And then I have a little marble in the end.
For this one, I did the same technique as the flicking little thing. It's really cool because you can get, nothing is the same. It's all very unique. I will say be careful with the technique because a little bit of glue might flick off and hit you or something, so just be careful. And then I just got a cool little green marble on there, and then some cool little, you know, paint look going on there, so that was real interesting.
This is my next one. Yes, I did the same thing with this one, and I'm pretty sure this is the one I was making. I burned my thumb. Feel bad for me. It was very painful. It was a blister. Big blister. I should have taken a picture of it. If you do flick it, be careful. Because hot glue is not pleasant to get on you. But yeah, and then I have a little gradient thing going on here with the silver to give it a little extra something going on in there. And then yeah, there's the end. Yeah.
This one is
Nobody cares!
Yeah, they do, because this one's actually really cool. This one's my ice wand, and as you can see, it looks very much, this one was a little more like less based off Harry Potter and more just me taking creative liberties. This was just a little blue, just a little gem ornament thing, you know. Got on the end of there and got some really cool like icy things around it. And then I just took little kind of, just kept building up to create these little ice shard look going on. And I will say, if you notice the paint, those of you who are beginner painters, to get a base coat first. As you can see, there's a darker color going underneath here, which is the blue, which faded into a teal. And then I put my white over top to give it some texture. And that's what we did with a lot of them.
Okay, here's this one. This one took a little while to make, actually. But yeah, I like it gold. Gold is not my favorite color, but yeah, it was inspired by one of those like medieval things. I don't know what they're called. But yeah, this one, like a little, is it a mace? Yeah, anyway, so yeah, and then it has a little black on the end. And this one is actually
sound effects.
Thank you. This one's actually sculpted. Don't look at the bad glue job. But yeah, I sculpted each individual one, and then this was just rolled and smooth, and yeah, so.
This one's a real interesting one as well. Took some more creative liberty, although it does kind of look like something that would be in the Harry Potter world in a way, you know. I don't know. Anyway, this one has essentially no hot glue except to glue these little sphere orb things on. this is all made out of the clay. You can't really get that kind of texture with glue. And these as well were sculpted on here. Yeah. So that looks real nice. And also I used a little bit of a different technique for this. This is all just the base coat, and then I took a paper towel and kind of rubbed off, and it exposed, more of the clay color, which is a tan, so it got a little light and looks real aged and, kind of natural, real looking. So yeah, there's that one.
This is my next one. I like this one a lot. It's like my second favorite one. I sculpted it obviously, and the only glue that's just holding the little pieces together. This one was actually inspired by Fleur Delacour's wand. I'm not sure if that's exactly the same. Sorry, I said it wrong. But she has a little curvature thing on the end, whatever that is. So I was just like, I want to do something like that. Yeah, and then I just like wrapped it around, and then Sully had these left over from whatever that last one he just showed you, and I was like, oh, that would help bring that together, and yeah, I like it a lot.
Very fancy. Here's my next one. Good Lord, this one needs getting shot. Yeah, this is probably the fanciest one, most detailed. This one I would call a more ornamental wand, but yeah, I really like it. If you can see, I made it as the Harry Potter mer people. And it's got a little orb in her hand. Yeah, this is definitely one that just requires more sculpting ability.
That some people don't have.
But what I did is I sculpted all of her, and then she was essentially bald, and then I got the hot glue and just created the kind of tentacly anemone hair bits going on there. And yeah.
Okay, here's my last one. You saw me painting this one, and I think gluing this one. This is mine. This is my favorite wand. I'm really, really happy with it. It was inspired by Hermione's because she has that vine thing swirling up it. Obviously, it looks different, but definitely inspired by hers. And it's got a little rose on the end, and then yeah, it's got some nice texture in there.
So here's my last one. This is definitely my favorite. I love how our rose ones are the favorites.
Yes.
With mine, obviously Sullivan, I gotta do his thing. I like a thing that's a little more exotic looking. There we go, there's the word. So, but I got some thorns on here. They were little Lego pieces actually, and I was able to get the hot glue to form a vine look. And then here's my flower, painted mine more of a magenta color, and then I used this little leaf thing which was on a toy, but I got it on there. It looks really cool. And yeah.
Alright, yay!
And make sure to subscribe and hit the like button if you like this video. We hope you enjoyed it. And
we did. We had fun. It took a little longer than expected,
yeah,
but it was worth it.
It was worth it, yeah. These are definitely great for a party, if you're in a Harry Potter party, for a Halloween costume, or if you're going to premiere, to
use your words. If you're going to the Fantastic Beasts premiere.
Yes.
No!
We're not.
I know, but we're still gonna go see it as soon as it comes out. Not as soon as, but like a few days.
Yeah. Them tickets went, girl. They
I know.
went. They said bye. But yeah.
Available by sold out. Yep.
Yeah. Anyway. So yeah. Bye.
Bye.